Welcome back, my dear friends of the universe. Now, at first glance the topic might not refer to what you think, especially if you're new to my channel, but we'll get to that in a bit, so bear with me, please. I have been and I am a huge fan of first-person shooters. Now, the fandom was a bit bigger when I was younger, but I think anyone who plays video games can relate to having played Counter-Strike, Battlefield or Call of Duty somewhere early in their gaming career. Career might not be the best words, but yeah, you know what I mean. We're all pro gamers, yo! But at least if you're born in the late 80s or later, this is probably true. I'm not trying to generalize here, that's not important at all, but I think we all gamers have some relation to first-person shooters, whatever that relation might be. And what kind of theme those shooters have has always been changing. Terrorist themes, World War themes, sci-fi themes, and a lot more crazy other stuff that I'm not really gonna mention. But I think those themes that strike closest to our hearts are themes that are based upon reality. I mean, just turn on the TV and we have reality shows left and right that gets incredible amount of views, as well as blogs and vlogs and so on that is just so popular. And one theme that has been milked over and over and over and over is World War themes. I don't think you can pick a theme that covers more ground when it comes to interest around the world than World Wars. I mean, it's called World Wars. Fucking everybody had their hand in it one way or another. We have seen this theme being used in movies and TV shows and games and more in abundance. So I think maybe we got a little bit tired of it after a while. Or did we? Personally, one of the things that still intrigues me the most are World War based movies, games and so on. I don't know, it might just be me, but I do know this. Over the last couple of years we have had sci-fi shooter upon sci-fi shooter shoved in our faces. At least when it comes to AAA titles. And if it's not sci-fi, at least it's very high-tech and almost futuristic stuff. And it's getting a bit, dare I say, boring. And I think that's something very important and is missing from these titles, and that's what I talked about before. At least for me, it's hard to relate to these games. It's very easy to put your mindset into and really get into the immersion of a World War product, but for sci-fi, sure, it's very cool, but we're all basically playing make-believe. Okay, we're playing make-believe when it comes to a World War title, but not as much make-believe, if that makes any sense. And don't get me wrong, I love sci-fi, but sci-fi is just one of those areas where the immersion is just very hard to get into if not done very well. I mean, there is a reason why we keep going back to Star Wars and Star Trek. That's sci-fi immersified as fudge! The main reason why I'm doing this video is because I'm getting a bit sick of all the futuristic shooters, and I'm just dying for another World War themed first-person AAA title. Yeah, there are good World War games out there, but I want to play something with awesome graphics and effects, and something that we've never really been able to play before in this area. And I think the time is very right. I think I'm not alone when I hoped Black Ops 3 would bring it back to the more old school stuff, but nope. We got Advanced Warfare 2 instead. Not really, but yeah, not so far off. So to the topic, I miss my epic World War themed first person shooters. And I don't miss them as missing an old specific game. I'm missing them when I check the list of the future upcoming AAA titles. And if Battlefield 5 is a futuristic shooter as well, I don't even. Anyhow, I'm really craving a huge World War first-person shooter game at the moment, if you couldn't tell. What do you think? Can't you get enough of futuristic shooters, or are you in the same boat as me? Or maybe something else? Give me your 2 cents about this in the comments below. It would be awesome to hear your thoughts about this. This video was by far not my longest video ever, but it was a topic I really wanted to talk about nonetheless, and something I've really been thinking about the last couple of weeks. Like and share if you enjoyed this, it helps a ton, and until next time, bye.